Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be testing out the new ColourPop LILAC palette. Obviously, I just put this on my eyes, and if you want to see how to do this, just keep watching. My friend Sophie got me this mug with all these pictures of us on it, and I don't want to use it or else I feel like the photos will fade, so I keep some of my favorite eye brushes in here. Right now I'm still kind of testing out and forming opinions on the Jeffree Star Morphe second round of brushes, so we'll grab into those. I think I'm going to start with Imagine That, which is that really pretty it's kind of like a purpley brown shade almost. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like on the eye. Yeah, it's definitely purple. I'm going to take the shade Ghost In, which is that bright pink, and start on the inner half of my crease. This is a lot more purpley than it looks in the pan. It looks really pink compared to the other shades, but it is pretty purpley. Then I'm going to go into the shade Zoned Out, which is like the exact same color as the background packaging. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Iffy, which is like this really true purple, and kind of stamp it onto this section of my lid. This is pretty pigmented. Kind of really lightly buff that into the crease. It is a tiny bit patchy as you kind of blend it. It does kind of stick to some areas where it doesn't others, which isn't atypical for like a very vibrant purple shadow. I've had this issue with a lot of purples. I'm going to take a brush with nothing on it and kind of blend around these edges. I feel like these colors are definitely translating different on camera, but that's okay. I'm wearing the Becca Amethyst highlight from a while ago, if y'all remember when that came out. Just adding some more to really build that color up. See, it's kind of a bit patchy when you try to blend it into that crease. But it's something you can definitely work around. It just requires a bit more blending and a bit more time, which I think is pretty normal for purple shadows in the first place. Now I don't know whether to go into the shade Cloud or the shade Wake Me. Wake Me is a really pretty like bluey shift to it, and then Cloud is just really soft. So maybe I can layer them? I don't know, I think Cloud is really pretty, but I'm gonna go in with Wake Me first. Just to... Actually, I'm gonna go in with Fluff first, which is this middle shade. Totally abandoning the plan. And getting some of that on my brush. I'm gonna spray this with a tiny bit of Fix Plus to see. I don't know if it needs Fix Plus, but just to amp up the shine a little bit more. really packing that on. Then I think I'm gonna go into Wake Me next, which is more pinky with like a blue kind of shift to it, which I think is really unique to include in this Lilac palette. I don't know if you can see that kind of like really slight blue shift to it on camera. It's really cool. It's really pretty. Yeah, no, for sure. Now I'm finally going to go in for Cloud and put that in the inner corner. Cloud is that one up here. It's quite crumbly, but it's really soft. It kind of feels like a Super Shock shadow. I just want to be very careful because this one is very, very crumbly in the pan. It's got that kind of weird moussey kind of texture to it, but these work so beautifully on the eyes usually, so oof. It's kind of cute, pretty subtle. This is crumbling a little much, so I'm going to switch to something a bit more precise to get in there. Yeah, it's just, this shade is really, really, really crumbly. But I don't mind. I think a lot of people don't mind if shades are a bit crumbly or fall out if they just work really well. I'd have to use this shade a few different ways to come to a conclusion on if I like it, but it looks pretty here. And then I'm going to go in with Zoned Out and take it under the lash line. That's really pretty under the eye. I don't wear a purple shadow a lot because I'm normally a bit self-conscious when I wear really, really, really bright shades, but we're having fun. Finally, I'm going to go in with a really tiny detailer brush and go into the shade Filter and do like a tiny little eyeliner type thing. Just a tiny little minuscule wing of dark purple right there. Now I got some stuff from the rest of the collection. It came with two gel liners. These are a really pretty violet color, or what is in the shade Crybaby, and then a plummy color in this shade No Shame. That's the plummy color. I'm going to start with the plummy color and then tightline my upper lid. We're tightlining with a brand new eyeliner because it's a bit sharper, so I'm just going to warm it up on my palm so it's not as weapon-like. Like I guessed, it's not super noticeable, but I just wanted to use that one. And then I'm going in with this really pretty light lilac-y, came a little weird, and do my waterline. Look at how cute that is! Aw, I like it. I think it's cute. Then I did get the mascara they came out with this collection, and this one is called Purple Prose. I'm not going to use it on the top lashes because I think that's going to be a little much. So I'm going to go into one of my favorites, the Marc Jacobs, on the top, and then we'll play around with the purple on the bottom. This mascara is so good. I mean, look at this eye versus this eye. Now we're going to go in with the purple bottom mascara, which is from their BFF line. This one is, again, the shade Purple Prose. It's got a wand really similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex wand. So it's not like super, super bright, which I think is good because with colored mascaras, I'm not always into like a super, super crazy bright mascara, especially if you're using it on the top lashes. It can look a tiny bit cuckoo. That's cute, right? We're just a real purple overload. Wow. Oh, that's purple. To finish this look, I'm gonna go in with this MAC Dazzle Glass in the shade Via Veneto. So, I haven't used this one in a while. Yep, this is crazy. MAC lip glosses are so freaking goopy. They're like goopy queens. They're Gwyneth Paltrow. They're so freaking goopy. I got this like freshman year of college when I was going to a lot of theme parties, and I was like, we know it'll be cool, like a really goopy crazy blue purple lip gloss, because this is so practical. Wow. But it's definitely a look. Probably gonna wipe this off before actually going in public, because I think this with the eyes is a bit much, just a tiny bit over the top. Okay guys, so that was me trying out, it's upside down, the Lilac You A Lot palette by ColourPop. I love ColourPop's eyeshadow formula. I think it's so great for 12 doll hairs. Yeah. For 12 doll hairs, this is such a beautiful color story. I did have some issues with the deeper purples, but everything else works so beautifully, and you can still get the purples to work. You just have to spend a little bit more time with them, and then they're good to go. They're beautiful, they're amazing, awesome. So I really enjoy this. I give it a thumbs up for sure. ColourPop, if you're looking for inexpensive eyeshadow, or just eyeshadow in general, is so good. They honestly have so many of these 9 pans for $12. If you have a color you want, they have pretty much every single freaking color of the rainbow. The liners worked great too, so yeah, I really like this collection. So that's the end of the video. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.